Hey guys, what's up? CloneYoshi here. Today we are talking about Psycho 2. If you've not seen the original Psycho, go watch that, because this has a lot to do with that. Anthony Perkins returns in Psycho 2. So yeah, it's a straight up sequel. It takes place right after Norman gets out of the mental facility. And, yeah, shit happens. If you have not seen this movie yet, I would say go watch it and come back to this, because we're going to be talking about this movie. And this movie deserves your time and deserves whatever. It's actually a good movie. It's not as good as the original, but hey, it's good, especially if you like Norman as a character in the first one. You'll like this one even more. It's more about Norman, more about his mental processes. So go check this movie out if you haven't. For those that have, what's up? So, this movie is awesome, as some of you probably think or know. I like this movie a lot. As I said, it takes place right after Norman gets out. It's mainly like, is Norman going insane again? Or is somebody fucking with Norman this entire movie? And yeah, somebody is fucking with Norman. And it's Norman trying to deal with that and trying to figure out if he's going crazy or what's going on. And there's a lot of ties to the original. Leia married Sam Loomis and is now like the main antagonist in this movie. Kinda. There's also Mary, who is her daughter, who is like pretty much like spying on Norman in plain sight type thing. This is such a good movie. It's not as good as the original, but if you're expecting it to be as good as the original, you're going to be disappointed. But it holds up for what it is. And yeah, there's also some cool ties with this movie. The diner that Norman works at is the diner that's mentioned in the first movie. So yeah, this is the movie. This movie's so tied with the first movie that's kind of interesting. And it like starts off with the kill and starts off in black and white, and then like you see the house and like it turns to color, and then it's colored from there on out. It's pretty cool. That's a cool transition, I feel like. The writing's good. It's by Tom Holland. Not Tom Holland Spider-Man, but the other Tom Holland. So that's pretty good. I feel like this is probably the best Psycho sequel, and probably the best thing that's come out of the Psycho franchise since the original. Maybe the Bates Motel series is roughly around the same. But if you like Anthony Perkins, you'll probably like this more. This Anthony Perkins just makes this movie a lot. This was almost a TV movie without him, because they were going to do this without him, and then he's like, hey, I want to do this, so they made it an actual movie. So that's cool. Another cool thing is that they rebuilt the set, like, completely. Like, they didn't reuse it, they rebuilt it. And it looks exactly like the original, with some updates to show that time has passed since the original, and it's like 20 years later or whatever. So yeah, it shows that, and it's really cool. And the twist at the end is kind of weird, how Norman's mom, Norma Bates, is not really his mom, and his actual mom is Miss Pule. And yeah, that's interesting. They kind of mentioned it like being a thing a few times, but they didn't like really develop that thread that well, I feel like. She just kind of shows up and she's like the person that's been killing people, where like Mrs. Loomis was just like messing with Norman and trying to get him arrested. She was the one killing people because of that. And that's interesting, but I don't know, I wish they did a little bit more with that, to be like, hey, this is a thing, rather than it just being like the last few minutes where it really is like, okay, I know who this character is, because, I mean, he mentions it a few times, so if you're, like, keen on that, you'll probably be like, oh, Mrs. Sproul's probably his actual mom, but it's, like, kind of like, I don't know, it's just like a weird, like, afterthought, because he's not, like, really a character in this movie besides with that, and maybe, like, one line where she's like, the note's not here, because Norman gets a note and, like, yeah, for, like, 2 lines and then that, so, yeah, I feel like if she was a bit developed more, maybe it would be better, but that's the only, like, flaw with this movie. It's not really that much of a flaw, it's just, like, I would have done it differently, type thing. But yeah, I like how Norman handles this at the end too. He like poisons her, and then he's just like, fuck it, you know, like smashes her head with a fucking shovel, and that I think is hilarious, because he's just like done with that shit. And yeah, and then it goes back to status quo at the end with his new mom being the mom in the window, which I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that part either. And then Psycho 3, we'll talk about Psycho 3 in maybe next year. It's not even addressed that the skeleton's not even like the mom in the original. It's the mom in this movie. It's like just drops that plot thread completely. It's just a weird movie. And I also like how Norman, like, is on the verge of insanity and then is also fucking with the daughter at the same time, because he knows that she's, like, been fucking with him. So it's like, you can either interpret it that he's losing his mind, or he's just like, I'm gonna fuck with you now because you've been fucking with me, type thing. So yeah. And it's probably a mixture of both. And then, yeah, I think he's mainly just fucking with her at that point. What else is going on in this movie is, the fucking motel guy is like a fucking asshole. Fuck that guy. I keep saying fuck in this review. Sorry if you don't like the word fuck, but I'm saying fuck a lot. But yeah, that guy's an ass. And, yeah. He's somebody who deserves to die. And, yeah, I don't know. I'm interested why they would hire a guy to run that motel. I don't know why they're just like, ooh, who cares? Because, like, I don't think it makes that much money. And, like, it costs money to run it. Like, you're paying that guy. Like, Norman doesn't really care that much about it, and that movie doesn't make him that much money. So, yeah, I don't know. It's just a weird side effect. I don't know if the government would do that in actuality. Maybe, I don't know. It just doesn't make too much sense to me, but maybe it does, and it's just like, I don't know. I feel like the motel's not worth, like, hiring another dude to take care of it, because it's off the highway and nobody really goes there besides for people that Norman doesn't want there. So it's kind of like what are you gonna do type thing. I mean, I guess it's cool that he maintained the property, but still it's kind of like, why are you worried about the motel guys? It's nobody's gonna want to go there besides to do weird kinky shit. That's the only reason people would go there, I feel like, now, because people died there and it's off the beaten path enough to not want going out there. I mean, and that's what the guy ends up doing with the property when he has it, is that he's like allowing people to just do like drugs and weird sex stuff there anyway. So it's kind of like, I guess that makes sense, but it's kind of like, why is this still running? I guess it's to help pay the bills of the house when Norman's locked up, but I don't know. I feel like that house and motel is old enough that he should be able to own those without people having to worry about bills for that, because the only thing you would have to worry about is like gas and electric and stuff, and if nobody's there, what's the point? But I don't know, maybe I'm just like stupid and don't know how these things work, but I don't know. I just feel like that was kind of like a weird step, but that's an interesting step. Anyway, what did you guys think of Psycho 2? Did you like Psycho 2? I liked Psycho 2. What do you think of this one compared to the original? What do you think about this one compared to Psycho 3, Psycho 4, the failed pilot, the actual show, the remake? Fuck the remake. What do you guys think? Let me know. I would like to know. Peace out. Hey guys, what's up? CloneYoshi here. You can probably tell what day I'm filming this if you've been watching all these reviews. But anyway, I'm here to talk about the average YouTube stuff. What is up? So, if you haven't already, subscribe and then hit that bell to get those notifications so you never miss a video. And then if you like this video, like it. If not, I don't care. And then if you have anything interesting to say, post it in the comments. And then share it with your friends if you really like this video and stuff. It will help the channel grow, and yeah. So thank you for doing all that stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. 3-day weekend! Yeah!